So one thing that makes autumn so special is all the warm and comforting foods and flavors that come along with the season. Today we have a couple of recipes that you'll want to keep handy during the chilly days ahead. Kelsey Banfield is known as the Naptime Chef. She joins us back here on the show. So we talked a little bit about what the Naptime Chef was. You were trying to prepare dinner while your daughter was sleeping.
Exactly.
So there wasn't chaos come 6 o'clock when everyone wants to eat.
Exactly. And you can enjoy cooking, and you can do these like easy recipes when you have, maybe when the kids are asleep or in the morning, kind of put things together, make it ahead, and then you have to think about it starting from scratch at 5 o'clock.
Pretty nice, right?
Yes.
All right, so we're sticking with the fall theme today.
We are. We have fall flavors. My two favorite things are pumpkin and squash. And so what we're doing first is this butternut squash soup. And what I did was I already sweated some onions and a little bit of fresh ginger, salt, and pepper.
Okay.
It's so easy. And people think these soups can be very complicated, but this is so easy. And then what I did is I roasted butternut squash. And you just roast it till it's soft.
You know what's nice? Sometimes it already comes cut up for you.
It does.
The whole squash itself is a little overwhelming.
It is. There are a lot of accidents that happen on the cutting board with the squash. But yes, they come cubed at the grocery store. Put it in the oven to soften it up so you can spear it with a fork.
Okay.
And you can roast squash ahead of time too. Like if you just have that's all you have time for, no problem. And then what you do is you sweat the onions, the ginger, and a little garlic, salt and pepper, put it in. And then what we do, we're not going to go too in depth with this today, is you puree it. And I just have an easy hand blender.
This was chicken broth or?
Yeah, chicken broth. But if you really want to make it vegetarian, you can do vegetable broth. And then you just do this until you get a smooth, creamy soup, or you can leave it as chunky as you want.
Okay.
And what I do is I top it off with a little bit of apple cider and just a touch of cream. So good.
You would mix that together or leave it at the end?
No, I leave it at the end.
Very
I
good.
put it, just kind of stir it in just lightly.
I love
It's
that.
nice, like a really nice autumnal soup, and everyone loves it. And it freezes well too.
Oh, that's good to
Yeah,
know.
so you can make a double batch,
Even
freeze
for
half for later.
Thanksgiving, what a nice appetizer.
Exactly, and it's even good for toddlers.
Very good. All right, well, let's talk dessert.
Okay, so I'm putting you to work. So grab the whisk. We have 4 eggs in here, and we're making pumpkin bars.
Okay.
So here we're going to do oil. This is an oil-based pumpkin bar, not butter, which is actually, I think, a little easier. And then sugar, of course. Now, these are great for like school parties, all kinds of fun functions you have to go to. And the kids just love them. And I think it's kind of a nice change from pumpkin
Brownies
pie.
or pie. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice
and cupcakes kind of thing. Exactly. It's so nice when you have one thing you can make in a sheet pan.
Easy cleanup, right?
Yeah, so easy.
So this was just pumpkin from the can?
Puree, not pumpkin pie filling, just regular puree pumpkin. If you make it yourself, good for you. I usually just buy it, the pumpkin display at Trader Joe's. But there you go, whatever works. Okay, so now we'll switch. See, now it's nice and smooth. I mean, how easy was this? It's a 1-bowl batter, which I think makes everything even easier. And we have our baking powder, baking soda, all-purpose flour, and pumpkin pie spice.
Okay.
And if that gets too hard with a whisk, you can just switch to a spatula and fold it together.
My arm is, getting heavy here.
And fold it in. And there you have, like it comes together nice and smooth. It's like an easy pumpkin bar batter. You pour it into your, buttered pan, put it in the oven, and we're going to do pretend baking today.
Yeah, how long typically do you bake it for?
So you bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes. It's just like making brownies, and it comes out like this nice cake. It should set in the middle and be nice and soft, and the whole kitchen smells so fragrant from the spices. It smells so good.
All right, very easy then.
So there you go. This is your easy pumpkin bars.
So it comes out like that, but we are not done yet.
No, we are not done yet because these are pumpkin bars, but we're pumpkin bars without frosting. So cream cheese frosting.
All right.
And I make it with cream cheese and butter and a little bit of maple syrup for just nice fall flavor and cinnamon. And honestly, some of my friends don't like making frosting and they buy the frosting. And if you want to do that too,
probably okay.
It's fine with me. I won't judge you. I know we all have to do what makes it go quickly. So then you just frost these nice, easy pumpkin bars.
Wow,
and you
that
can
is great.
Yeah, we'll just keep frosting and talking, and then we can put some sprinkles on at the end.
All right, let's talk to me about your cookbook. I know you have one out already.
Yes.
But we have another one in the
works.
works.
So both these recipes are my current cookbook, but my next cookbook is called the Family Calendar Cookbook. From birthdays to bake sales, good food to carry you through the year.
I love it. Actually, we have a sneak peek.
I know.
No one's seen this yet,
This is the first glimpse of the cover. It's not even online yet.
That is fantastic.
I know.
And what
so I
will
wanted
we
to
find
show
in
you
this
guys.
cookbook?
So this book is organized by season, and each season has menus for different family occasions, crafts, and little gardening advice.
What a good idea.
Yeah, it's fun. For fall, there are all kinds of pumpkin desserts, but there are also crafts you can do in the kitchen with your children, things to do for Halloween parties, all kinds of stuff that you need to do the above and beyond cooking that you do for families and friends, in
Sure.
addition to just kind of getting lunch packed every day.
This looks wonderful, by the way.
Yes.
I would have crumbs all over mine. But we're just going to
There we
finish
go.
this off with some sprinkles,
we're gonna
right?
finish this off with some sprinkles, and this is the fun part. I mean, I say get the kids in the kitchen. I just have orange sprinkles, but if they want to go crazy,
It's
why
very
not?
fitting, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There we
So
go.
we take this to Halloween parties all the time. Anything, I always just say, get one good recipe and stick with it. It's like pumpkin bars it is.
And now we have it. Kelsey, thanks so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.